Hi everybody, Lee Cornell here from Ventriloquism101.com. I'd like you to say hi to one of my good friends. This is Nick Woodson. Nick, why don't you say hi to everybody?
Hey, how's it going?
And Nick's here just to say hello for a second.
What?
I just wanted you to say hi.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Nothing else?
No, that's it. I just wanted to have a puppet at the beginning of the video so they could see a dummy, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about the Ventriloquism 101 course.
Really?
Yes.
So I'm done?
Yes. So I'm going to put Nick Woodson away here, and I'll be back in just a second to talk to you about the Ventriloquism 101 video course.
Jerk.
Hey, Lee Cornell here again. Sorry about that really short introduction with Nick. He wasn't too happy about that. But I just wanted to open the video with a professional ventriloquist figure so you could see one. And I just wanted to have him out here just for the very start. So thanks for hanging around. What I really wanted to do was spend a little bit of time talking about the original Ventriloquism 101 course, and it's been on the internet since 1997. And wow, I can't believe it's been that long. And for many years, the Ventriloquism 101 course has been the #1 selling instructional video ventriloquism course available on the web. And I'm really proud of that. And we've taught thousands and thousands of people how to be ventriloquist. Now, some of you may have already been to my website, Ventriloquism101.com, and seen the page that talks about the course, but I know a lot of you are visual people and would really like to kind of see in person what comes with the course. So I'm going to go through what comes with the Ventriloquism 101 course now. Now, right before I do that, let me make this clear. If you're just starting with ventriloquism, my course will absolutely teach you how to be a ventriloquist, and in my opinion, in the shortest amount of time possible. I had a very difficult time learning when I started out at 9 years old, and when I decided to put the Ventriloquism 101 course together, I'd been doing it long enough and done a lot of shows over the years that I thought I could put it together in a way that made the most sense, was the most logical, and got you from the very beginning to performing a show as quickly as possible. So I think that that's what Ventriloquism 101 will do for you. Now, having said that, you may have some other books on ventriloquism, some other videos you watched, maybe you've seen some YouTube stuff, and that's all great. And I still think you'll benefit from Ventriloquism 101, and let me tell you why. If you stick with ventriloquism and you're really interested in it, you're going to find that over the years, you're going to want to find out and learn as much about it as you can. Same thing with magicians, or if you like to play golf, you know, ask any golfer if they only subscribe to one golf magazine, or any magician if they only belong to one club or have, you know, 5 tricks, and then that's it. If you have a really deep-rooted interest in something, you're going to have more than just one set of teaching materials. So again, if you're just starting out with my course, that's great. Eventually you'll probably get something else. Same way, if you've already gone through some other training, you'll get some information that you haven't heard before out of my Ventriloquism 101 course. So let me tell you what all comes with the course. First off, this is the anchor piece to Ventriloquism 101. And it's my Ventriloquism 101 video that I produced in 1997. It first came out on VHS tape. We've updated it a little bit, and it's now available on DVD, but it has everything you need to know to become a ventriloquist. Some of the topics covered are the illusion of sound, the way to hold your mouth when you're talking in your ventriloquist voice, how you decide on a voice. There are some lip and tongue exercises on here that are really easy and fun to do, but make your words so much more clear when you speak in your ventriloquist voice. How to speak without moving your lips. Obviously, I hope that the course would teach you that much. The sound substitution. There are some letters in the alphabet that you just can't say without moving your lips, without using some kind of a technique or a substitution. And those are all covered on the Ventriloquism 101 video. There are script writing tips on here, how to tell jokes, how to manipulate your figure to make it look lifelike, and there's just tons more. So everything you need to become a ventriloquist is on this course, and I guarantee, as you read on my website, that you will learn to be a ventriloquist if you just follow the instructions on this video and do what it says. And I've always told students, which the number one question I get asked is, can anybody really learn how to do this? And there are only two conditions. Number one is that you have to have a regular speaking voice. And the second reason, which is the major reason people don't learn ventriloquism, is you have to have a willingness to practice a few minutes a day to learn how to do it. And I'm talking, 10 minutes. And it's a lot of fun to practice. And I have people that can get out there and perform within 30 days of starting this course. Now, are they perfect and ready for a television special? No, but you're certainly good enough to get out and perform within 30 days if you just follow the instructions on the DVD and stick to it. So this is the first part of the course, the Ventriloquism 101 video. Also included is my book, Ventriloquism Revealed, which is another 32 pages just full of information about ventriloquism, how to build a little puppet. There is a section in here on how to write a script. There's a really funny routine in here that you can use as you're practicing or incorporate into your show. It's really cute. That's in here. Just all kinds of more information about dummies, some written instructions here on how to say the substitute letters. So just 32 pages where you should perform ventriloquism, the different kind of venues you can do shows at. So just again, packed with information about ventriloquism, and it makes a great supplement to the Ventriloquism 101 video. So this is part of the course as well. Also, is my Ventriloquism 101 Quick Start audio CD. And these are the methods that I use even today to get really tight with pronunciating the letters, how I practice, the ways that I practice, where I practice, just some other ideas and tips and secrets on how to move you along faster from getting started to getting to up on stage and performing. And even though the video is the linchpin of the whole course, I recommend that you listen to the Quick Start audio CD first, and that'll give you an idea of what you're in for with the Ventriloquism 101 course. So the Quick Start CD is included as well. Now this is just something that's really cool. When you first start out, you're not going to know what kind of a puppet that you want to get to perform with. Unfortunately, a lot of people think they do, and they'll go out and spend a bunch of money on a puppet and then not have any idea what to do with it, and it sits on a shelf and they sell it on eBay a month later. I always recommend that people go through the course first, think about the character they want, and then buy the puppet later. So what I've included, just to have something to practice with for you, is a little hand puppet, and they're called Peepers. And they're just a little set of clip-on eyes that go onto your finger like this, and then you can make a mouth. You can put some yarn over your hand to make a wig, and you can have a little practice puppet that you can talk to. So how you doing? I'm doing all right. So this is just a Peepers puppet. These are the originals that are patented. They do make some knockoffs that are made out of really cheap plastic, and they break very easily. These will last a lifetime. Even once you learn to be a ventriloquist, you'll have these in your pocket. I keep a pair of these in my pocket all the time just to pull out, just to give people the business with once in a while. So a set of the Peepers is also included with Ventriloquism 101. And then just as kind of a little gag thing, I threw in this because they're always so popular. I sell these at the conventions that I go to. And basically, it's a picture of a bottle of Joy dishwashing soap and Pride furniture polish. Now, the funny thing is, I don't think either one of these things are available on the market anymore. They were for years and years, certainly when I was a kid. And the premise is, which you probably have figured out, is that it's a picture of your pride and joy. So what I do is either I use these even when I'm not doing ventriloquism. I have one of these in my wallet. If I use one in a kid show or in a show, I'll put it in my puppet's front pocket, and at some point during the routine, he'll ask me if I want to see a picture of his pride and joy. And of course I say yes, thinking it's going to be a picture of his mom or his, girlfriend or something like that. And he pulls it out, and it's this wallet-sized photo of pride and joy. So it's kind of silly, kind of stupid, but I take these to the ventriloquist convention every year just to sell them by themselves. And I sell, 100 of these every year to ventriloquist convention, and they're just cool to hang around. So I have these, one of these included as a part of the Ventriloquism 101 course as well. So that's the basic course that was put together originally. And then over the years, I decided to add some bonuses, because once you learn how to do ventriloquism, you need a lot more information on where to perform and just to get you to that next level. So I created some additional bonuses, and I'm dead serious here. These bonuses are worth more than the price of just the course. And all of this stuff is free that comes with the Ventriloquism 101 course, and let me run through those real quickly with you. Number one are a couple of video critique certificates. Each one is valued at $50, and that's a true value for my time. And basically what it is as you're working your way through the course, when you get to a point to where you want to shoot a little practice video of yourself, which I think is a really good idea to do, you can send that to me either on a DVD or an MP4 or email it to me or whatever, just a short practice clip, and then in a very positive way, I'll give you some constructive criticism on how you might be able to improve what you're doing and help you move along faster in your learning of ventriloquism. So there's two of these certificates on here. It's worth $100, and this is included as one of the bonuses for the Ventriloquism 101 course. So this is great. Take advantage of it. With all the courses that I sell, I'm very surprised at the number of people that don't return these when I could really help them get to where they want to be a lot quicker if they would just take the time to send in a video for me to take a look at. So that's included as a bonus to the Ventriloquism 101 course. Also, another great bonus is called The Secrets to Destroying Stage Fright Forever CD. And everybody at one time or another gets the jitters to one degree or another about getting up in front of and talking to people. And that's listed actually as one of the most feared things that people have, is getting up in front of a group of people and speaking. So over the last 35 years or so, I've been studying and researching why people are afraid to talk in front of a group. And that's all been compiled onto this audio CD on the Secrets to Destroying Stage Fright Forever, and goes through the reasons why people are afraid to get up on stage, and it contains information and techniques so that you can pretty much kick stage fright to the curb and feel confident when you go out there to do your show. That you might have a little butterflies when you first start out, which is absolutely natural. I still get nervous a little bit when I go up, but I certainly don't have any kind of stage fright. And by the time you get into your routine, 30 seconds or a minute into it, those butterflies are gone and you're just on cruise control, and it's just a lot of fun. So I thought it would be valuable to have a CD on how to overcome stage fright, and this is one of the bonuses also that's included with the Ventriloquism 101 course. Okay, now we're getting into some stuff, and I am, again, very, very serious about this. These items are worth more than the price of the course. The first thing is this video, this DVD. It's called How to Get $1 Million Worth of Publicity for Free. And you might be laughing, saying, sure, $1 million worth of publicity for free. Yeah, tell me another one, Cornell. And the person presenting this, his name is Dr. Paul Hartunian, and he is probably one of the top 5 people in the world about how to get free, and notice that I said free, publicity for your show. Now, when you start doing shows, you're going to go out and think, well, I think I'll put a yellow page ad in, or I'll buy this, or I'll do that. That's certainly something you'll want to do at some point, but why not figure out all the ways you can get free publicity that can save you thousands and thousands of dollars? And Dr. Hartunian goes over all of those techniques in this hour-and-a-half live recorded seminar that he gave. And the funny thing is that he's not a ventriloquist, he's not a magician, he's not an entertainer. His premise is that publicity is publicity is publicity. Doesn't make any difference what you're doing. If you're a magician, if you're a ventriloquist, if you own a restaurant, if you fill in the blank. Free publicity can be generated the exact same way regardless of what you do. And this is about an hour-and-a-half presentation, like I said, that he gave that goes over ways to get free publicity. And he even mentions in the video that he was going to call this how to get $10 million worth of publicity for free, because he's literally gotten that much, and he proves it with the examples that he gives on this DVD. But he thought that that would be so over the top that everybody would think he was crazy for putting, how to get $10 million worth of publicity for free. So he titled it, how to get $1 million, which still sounds like a very lofty number, but very easily achievable. So this video, and it's going to be one of the 3 things that I talk about here, is worth more than the course. How to get $1 million in publicity free by Paul Hartunian. It's one of the free bonuses that comes with Ventriloquism 101. The next thing is this fabulous book by a marketer. His name's Dave D. And this book is about 110 pages or so, and it is just filled with mega sales and marketing ideas. Once you learn how to be a ventriloquist, you're going to want to learn how to get out there and get your name out. And these are all marketing methods that Dave used to promote his show when he was a full-time magician. And he no longer performs magic except for very rare corporate events. He is part of an elect group of elite marketers that works for a gentleman named Dan Kennedy. And don't take my word for any of this stuff. Look up these people on the internet. Look up Paul Hartunian for marketing and read about the guy. Read about Dan Kennedy. And Dave D is actually Dan's number 2 guy now in his marketing company. And there are just hundreds of ideas in here about how to market your product, service, your show, whatever. So again, this book, which actually comes to you on a CD in a PDF form, so you can read it on your computer, or you can print out sections or print the whole thing out if you want. This book, again, is worth more than the price of the whole course. So many people have this aversion to wanting to read anything about sales and marketing that they don't really assign any value to this. They just want to get the next puppet. But the next puppet's not going to get you the show. It's the marketing and the sales techniques that you use that's going to get you booked. So I can't stress enough the value of this book by Dave D, the Mega Sales and Marketing. This is included as a free bonus with the Ventriloquism 101 course. And then finally, and last but not least, I have another book here if you're interested in getting into corporate comedy and performing. And the material in here isn't just for corporate, but it's called Working for a Laugh. It's the Corporate Comic Survival Guide to the Workplace. And this is by another gentleman named Paul Romany, R-O-M-H-A-N-Y. Look him up on Google. He's one of the top prose. He does magic mostly. He also does some ventriloquism. He works cruise ships all over the place. He's been full-time for 25 years, very well known. He publishes an online magic magazine called Vanish, highly respected in his field. And this is a book of bits. There's routines, there's jokes, there's tips about the corporate market, and most of it is just comedy material that you can use not only for corporate stuff, but in any venue that you're performing in. So again, this is also, 165 pages, and it too is worth more, and I know I've said this repeatedly, worth more than the entire price of the Ventriloquism 101 course. And this is another bonus that comes with the course. And it too comes as a PDF book on a CD, so you can read it on your computer or print it off or do whatever. And this is the final bonus that comes with the Ventriloquism 101 course. So that's pretty much it. The Ventriloquism 101 video course. I hope that was helpful to kind of see what actually comes with the course. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Just go to ventriloquism101.com, and on every page on the website there's a link that is an email address so you can get to me directly. And I hope that you can see the value. I'm running the Ventriloquism 101 course at a special price right now, so check it out. Again, it's ventriloquism101.com, and let me help you finally achieve the dream that you've had of becoming a ventriloquist. Again, I'm Lee Cornell. Thanks so much for watching, and keep venting. We'll see you soon.